Hello, dear beloveds. I hope this video finds you well and navigating an easeful stream through Mercury retrograde with the lead up to the solar eclipse this Friday night. I know that there is a lot of energy going on, and I hope that you're just taking the time to be really kind and compassionate with yourself and root down into your physical body. You can do that by going for a nice walk on the beach. Being close to water always helps as well. So I know it can be quite a lot at the moment, but if you take the time to turn inward, you'll find that you're going to be able to move through this with a little bit more ease. But that's not what I wanted to speak to you about today. What I wanted to share with you is something that's only come into my mind recently, or come into my awareness recently, and it's the idea of a multi-potentialite. This is so amazing. Now, I was watching a clip that was made as part of a TED Talk, and I'll put the link in this YouTube clip below so that you can access it as well. And this wonderful woman, whose name is Emily, if I remember correctly, she was talking about how there are some people who don't just have one talent, that they have many, but yet they're often forced to narrow their scope of expertise or narrow their vision to go and do just one thing. And I know that this is something I've most definitely struggled with a lot, because I have so many different avenues of enjoyment and creativity that I think, oh no, I should do that. Oh no, I should do that. And what can also be really, really confusing is people see you in certain incarnations. So they will say to you, for example, people say to me, but you're such a great henna artist. And I'm like, yeah, actually, that's right, I am. That's what I should be doing. And then people say, oh, but you're such an amazing writer. And then I think, oh, yeah, that's right. No, that's what I should be doing. And then I also hear, but you're such a great yoga teacher. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that's what I should be doing. And so I'll pick up one and then I'll drop whatever I've been doing before. Or I'll pick up another one and then I'll drop whatever I've been doing. But what I'm starting to see is that I don't just have to be one thing anymore. I can actually be all of them. How about that for a revolutionary idea? Is that something that happens with you as well? Have you felt constricted and restrained by what people have said to you, thinking that you needed to fit and push yourself into a box that's essentially been created by society, where you've been forced to let go of potential other options you've had in your life and just stay focused to one, even though it might feel slightly not quite right? You think, oh, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to persist because everyone tells me that this is what I should be doing, or there is something within me that's telling me that I always give up too soon. Where instead you can just let go or ease the reins on that so that more is able to come into your scope of vision and in your expertise, which is probably even going to enhance that which you already have. This is something that's completely mind-blowing for me, because the thing is, people are always going to put you in a box. They are. It's just the way that thousands of years we've been able to categorize and then associate with people and manage our energies as well. So people are always going to put you in a box just so they know the energy to share with you or how to communicate with you. So it doesn't matter if they can see you outside of that box. It only matters if you can see yourself out of that box. And if you can see yourself out of that box, then you can also give those people the opportunity to communicate and connect with you in a completely different way by embodying that new vision. And you'll teach them simply through being who you are, that they are also potentially able to do that and not have such a limited scope of vision. Because the other thing is, the more that you listen to what other people say about what you should be doing, the more that you negate your own voice that's really trying to assist you and navigate you to where you need to be heading. And the whole thing is, half the time it might not make sense, or a lot of the time it might not make sense, because you can't see the bigger and the grander idea of where you need to end up. You can only see where you are at the present moment. So you just need to be content with being in that step. And the amazing thing that I'm coming to realize is now there are so many different aspects of what I've done in the last 10 years or so, and they're all starting to weave themselves together. And I can't even fathom the incarnation that I'm going to become. It's like, whoa, I could never have perceived this ever, because I'm not doing just one thing. I'm now going to be incorporating about 5 or 6 or 7 different things, and what I'm going to be doing doesn't even exist yet that I know of. And so I'm going to be a multifaceted individual, sharing different ideas and wisdom and aspects of myself to be in the greatest service to humanity that I can be. So what I am offering you is to just take a little bit of time and just consider this. Where is your passion guiding you? Where is your passion taking you to? You don't have to drop all things just to be one thing. You can be numerous things, and the really amazing part is that when you link several different ideas, you actually create an entire new field. So you can revolutionize the industry potentially that you're in, because you're something that it's never been before. How amazing and exciting is that? So this is also what Mercury retrograde is doing. It's allowing us to disintegrate the ideas of who we thought we were, and allowing us and enabling us to birth ourselves into a completely new incarnation. How incredible is that? So I'm sending you lots of love. I'm going to keep these YouTube videos rolling out. It would be really, really awesome if you subscribed, and I can keep sharing all this really amazing goodness with you. So I'm going to see you all again really, really soon, guys.